I'm in southern Africa, where archaeology suggests our earliest human ancestors originate from. 2.6 million years ago is what we constitute as the beginning of the Stone Age, defined by the creation of the first stone tools and subsequently the rise of innovation. Today, I will be living the life of our ancestors, including every challenge and hardship. Hence, before I begin my journey, I ask you one question. What are you most grateful for in your modern life? Feel free to comment the answer button down below. By the way, while I'm on the shameless self-promo train, if you end up enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe with the bell. It encourages the algorithm to push my video to more people, and I would really appreciate it. With that being said, this is That History Show. Disclaimer, I want to preface this video by saying that most of the facets of prehistoric life did not come about all at the same time. However, there will still be in this video such facets I will mention when I get to them. I'm doing this because throughout the roughly 2.6 million years of the Stone Age, much of life didn't change enough for it to warrant an entire video. For example, humans harnessing fire didn't come about for thousands of years, but if I were to make a video about every Paleolithic advancement, we'd be here forever. Rather, this episode is an overview of Paleolithic life. With that being said, enjoy. Before humans got the genius idea to grow food, they couldn't really settle in one place for a long period of time. Rather, they set up temporary encampments with either teepees or caves. And let me tell you, they were roughing it! And not like roughing it on a camping trip with your uncle. I mean roughing it! You'll see what I mean. With that being said, I've got some hunting to do. This is not the ideal way to hunt a buffalo, or any large mammal for that matter. Historically, Paleolithic humans had to learn animals' behavior and develop tracking methods to hunt them accordingly. They would also utilize a variety of weaponry such as arrows, clubs, traps, and driving them off cliffs. I'm about to hunt this buffalo using the combat skills taught to me by Eros himself, but I wouldn't advise you to, because unlike Paleolithic humans, you can in fact be arrested, depending on what state you're in. Oh, hey, we had a bit of a rough go with things, ain't that right, Bill? Oh yeah, Bill's dead, but at least we got the buffalo. Welcome to Mato's Prehistoric Diner. On the menu we have buffalo, bison, wild goats, reindeer. The Stone Age took place during a glacial period. Fish, and many others, usually hunted by the men. Here at the salad bar we have wild nuts, berries, wild grains, and green plants, usually gathered by the woman. But don't be mistaken, these aren't just for eating. Take this buffalo for example. He's your house, shirt, and dinner. Thank you for visiting Mato's Prehistoric Diner. Once prehistoric humans returned with their hunt, they would get to work cooking it, along with building shelter and making clothes. This is where I point out that clothing didn't come about for thousands of years, but my ripped abs are too much for YouTube to take. What's up, team? It's your boy, Catalyst DIY here, back with another banger DIY video. Today we're going to be making a sexy buffalo hide shirt for my main man, Fred. Say hi, Fred. So for the first and only step, we're just going to go ahead and And just like that, we're done. If you want your own prehistoric buffalo hide shirt, make sure to check out T-Mark's and merch store that we don't have. With that being said, make sure to push through, persevere, and keep it 110. My name's been Catalyst DIY, and I'll catch you later. Fire is another thing that didn't come about for thousands of years, but once again, this is an overview of prehistoric life. But it was crucial to human advancement. For example, they were no longer eating raw meat, which helps a lot in the whole not dying thing. It also allowed them to see each other at night while simultaneously driving off predators. Well, that was good. Time to go bury Bill! There are many examples of burials throughout prehistoric times, although none of these came about for thousands of years. Traditionally, the dead would be buried in shallow graves along with items that they would need in the afterlife. In Fred's case, his blue blankie. They would also get covered with boulders for protection. Before I leave this time period and continue on my journey, I've decided to leave my mark, literally. Artistry was prevalent throughout prehistoric times, from cave paintings to pottery. Materials used to make this paint differs, but I've opted to use a charcoal and animal fat mix, so I'm just going to go ahead and... My lawyers have notified me that I cannot disclose what I drew, so I'm just going to start with the conclusion. This video is definitely shorter than I want to typically put out. For one, I don't find prehistory that interesting, and two, life remained relatively the same throughout the roughly 2.6 million years of the Stone Age. There's just not a lot going on. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as it gives YouTube incentive to show my video to more people. I've been Mato, and I'll catch you in Mesopotamia.